Hello everyone. So in the last lecture we have find out the values of sine theta and cos of theta at different angles. Now in today's lecture we will make a table and to get the values of other functions, other trigonometrical functions like tan theta, cot theta, sec theta and cosec theta at different angles. Okay, so let's start. So first I would like to explain you something. Now now as we have discussed in the last class that sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 upon 2, sine 45 is 1 upon root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 is equals to 1. Okay, similarly we have discussed, we got the values of cos 0 is 1, cos 30 was root 3 by 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 60 is 1 upon 2, and cos 90 is 0. Okay, so in the last class we have find out the values of sine theta and cos theta. If you look at this, you can see that sine 0 and cos 90 have same value. Similarly, sine 30 and cos 60 have same value. Moving forward, sine 45 and cos 45 have same value. Similarly, sine 60 and cos 30 have same value, and in the same way sine 90 and cos 0 have same value. Okay, so this is a little bit pattern. You can see that sine 0 is equal to cos 90, sine 30 is equal to cos 60, sine 45 and cos 45 have same value, that is equal to 1 upon root 2. Similarly, sine 30 have same value as sine 60 have same value as cos 30, and sine 90 has same value as cos 0. Okay, now to make table of trigonometrical functions at different angle, let's see how we make table. Okay, first we write function here, sine cos. We will make table for sine, only sine. Okay, so we have angles 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Okay, now write down whole number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you have write down 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now divide every number, each number by 4. Okay, so what we got? 0 upon 4, that is equals to 0. 1 upon 4 will be 1 upon 4. 2 upon 4 will be 1 by 2. Similarly, 3 upon 4 will remain as 3 upon 4. and 4 by 4 will be 1. Okay, so in the first step we just write down the whole number starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the second step we divide each number by 4. Okay, now in the third step what we will do, we will square root each number. We will square root each number. Now we have taken the square root of each number. So square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, that is 1 upon 2, because 4 is 4 is square of 2. Okay. Similarly, 1 upon root 2, this will be 1 upon root 2, and this will be root 3, and this 4 will turns to 2. And the next one, the square root of 1 is. Now we have seen that we have just find the values of sine at different angles. As we know that the value of sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 upon 2, sine 60 is 1 upon root 2, sorry, sine 45 is 1 upon root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 is 1. Okay, so we got the values of sine at different angle. Just simply by that trick. First, you have to write down a whole number up to 4, then divide each number by 4, then take square root of each number, and you will get the values of sine at different angles. Okay, now we have seen that the values of cos was just reverse of sine. That was, the values of sine 0 is equal to the value at cos 90, that is 1. The value of sine 30 is equal to the value of cos 30, that is 1 upon 2. Sine 45, cos 45 have same value, 1 upon root 2. Sine 60 and cos 30 have same value, that is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 and cos 0 have same value, that is 1. So now we have find the values of sine and cos. Okay, now there is a formula of tan theta, that is sin theta upon cos theta. Okay, and cot theta is 1 upon tan theta. Similarly, sec theta is 1 upon cos theta, and cosec theta is 1 upon sin theta. We have discussed these things, that sec is inverse of cos and cosec is inverse of sin. Similarly, cot is inverse of tan, and we have the formula of tan theta, that is sin theta by cos theta. Or from here we can say cot theta is equals to cos theta by sin theta. Okay, so you have to remember these also. Okay, now we will make a table. So let's make a table. So here we can select 6 rows. Okay, तो शाम को बस साथ रखूं तुझे now we have 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Okay, now we have 6 trigonometric functions, that is sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. Okay, we have values of sine 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Now, what is the value of sine 0? That is 0. What is the value of sine 30? That is 1 upon 2. What is the value of sine 45? That is 1 upon root. Now, what is the value of sine 60? That is root 3 by. What is the value of sine 90? That is 1. So, reverse it. That is 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, now 1 by 2 and 0. Okay, what was tan theta? Tan theta was sin theta by cos theta. 0 by 1, that is 0. 1 upon 2 by root 3 by 2, that will be 1 by root 3. Similarly, 1 upon root 2 and 1 upon root 2 will be 1. Root 3 by 2 and 1 by 2 will be root. Now 1 upon 0. Okay, so suppose we divide any number x by 0. X by 0, so it is always not defined. It is always not defined. So it is root 3. Okay, so it will be not defined, or simply n dot d. Now cot is inverse of what? 10. 1 upon 0, that is not defined. 1 upon root 3 will be root 3. 1 upon 1 will be 1. 1 upon root 3 and 1 upon not defined will be 0. It is like infinite. Okay. Now sec theta was inverse of cot theta. So 1 upon 1 will be 1. This will be 2 by root 3. This will be root 2. This will be 2. And again 1 upon 0 will be not defined. Now let's talk about cosec. Cosec is inverse of sin theta. Now 1 upon 0 will be not defined. 1 upon 2 will be equals to 2. 1 upon root 2 will be equals to root 2. Root 3, 1 upon root 3 by 2 will be equal to 2 by root 3. Similarly, 1 upon 1 will be is equals to 1. Okay, so we got the values of uh, trigonometrical functions at different angles. Okay, so now moving forward, we will try to solve some numericals. Okay, so let's wrote it down. Let me clear this. Okay, now we will solve some numerical. Now, in the first question, we have sine 60 plus cos 30. Sine 60 plus cos 30. Okay. Now we have first question, that is sine 60 cos into cos 30 plus sine 30 into cos 60. Okay, so if we solve this question, now what is the value of sine 60? It is root 3 by 2. What is the value of cos 30? It is also root 3 by 2. As you know that sine 60 and cos 30 have same value, that is root 3 by 2. Now this plus sine 30 1 by 2, cos 60 is also 1 by 2. So this will be root 3 into root 3 will be 3, 2 into 2 will be 4, plus 1 into 1 will be 1 and 2 upon 2 will be 4. So if we take LCM over here, LCM will be 4. Now 3 plus 1. Now 3 plus 1 is equals to 4 by 4, and 4 by 4 will be is equals to 1. So now we have solved this numerical. Okay, so we can solve next question in the same way. We can also solve this question in the same way. We can also solve these questions in the same way. Okay, now I will solve this question number 5th. Okay, so let's solve the question number 5. Okay, that is 5, fifth part. 5 cos square 60, 5 cos square 60 plus 4 sec square 30, 4 sec square 30 minus 10 square 45 minus 10 square 45 whole upon sin square 30 upon cos square 30. Sin square 30 plus cos square 30. Sin square 30 plus cos square 30, 10 45, 4 sec square 30. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, here we have cos square 60, sin square 30, sec square 30, cos square 30, and similarly 10 square 45. Okay, but we have values of only 10 45, sec 45, sin 30, cos 30, cos 60, but we don't have value of cos square 60. What this cos square 60 is. Okay. Now, if we see, now if we see this, so it is sine square theta is equal to, similar to sine theta whole square. Okay, sine theta whole square. Like if we take sine square 30, it will be equal to sine 30 whole square. What is the value of sine 30? 1 by 2. 1 by 2's whole square, and it will be equal to 1 by 4. Okay. So now now solve this question. 5 into cos square 60. What is the value of cos square 60? Cos 60, 1 by 1 by 2 whole square plus 4. What is the value of sec square 30? What is the value of cos 30? The value of cos 30 is root 3 by 2, and sec 30 is inverse of cos 30. The value of cos 30 will be 2 upon root 3 and its whole square. Now minus 10 square 45. What is the value of 10 45? That is 1. So 1 upon, now what is the value of sin 30? Sin 30 is 1 by 1 by 2 whole square plus, what is the value of cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 whole square. So now solve this question. 5 into 1 by 4 plus 4 into 4 by root 3 का square 3 minus 1 upon, this will be 1 by 4 plus 3 upon 4. Okay, now solve this. This will be 5 upon 4 plus 16 by 3 minus 1 whole upon 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. Okay, now take LCM. 4 and 3, LCM will be 12. So it will be 5 3 ja 15 plus 16 set minus 12. Here LCM will be 4, 1 plus 3. Now 52 plus 5 57 67 upon 12, and here it will be 4 by 4 and 4 will cancel out each other. So answer will be 67 by 12. Okay, so answer will be 67 by 12. Now we can write down this question. You can write down this question. Okay, so I think that's enough for today. Okay, so in the next lecture we will try to solve the remaining questions. Remaining questions are also very simple, but we will try to solve them, and we will do, or also we will understand some more concepts of trigonometry in the next class. So thank you so much. and keep supporting us. Thank you so much.